Hi, my name is Dan Ibeziako. I'm Head of Engagement Communications and Marketing, and I am supporting Bedfordshire, Luton and Milton Keynes Clinical Commissioning Group with the COVID-19 vaccination programme. My role involves working across BLMK and encouraging the public to take up the offer of the vaccination, ranging from our elderly population right through to our youngest cohorts and those members of the public that are deemed to be clinically extremely vulnerable. The role also includes liaising with our local authority partners and health watch partners as well to ensure that they are armed with the latest information on the vaccination programme so that all people across BLMK are armed with as much information as possible to make an informed choice when it comes to the vaccine.
What have you learned from your experience working in the COVID-19 pandemic?
I think one of my biggest things that I would say that I've learnt from the pandemic is around twofold. Firstly, just around COVID-19 and the adverse effects that it has on some of our black and ethnic minority populations, and also trying just obviously to work in terms of ensuring that people are aware of the disease and trying to mitigate any issues that they may have, obviously the kind of hands, face, space, and trying to encourage people to follow all of the guidance, especially if they know that within their populations there is an issue in terms of the way that it affects some of the members of their population. When it came to the vaccine and vaccine take-up, we have seen hesitancy within some of our black and ethnic minority populations, and for me, I think it's been incredibly important to not only to get the message out there from a comms and engagement perspective, but also to have those conversations with my own members within my community, and also working with some of our partners across BLMK, where there is kind of decreased uptake, to try and ensure that we're learning from people's hesitancy, and then obviously trying to alleviate that and work with them to make sure that they're armed with as much information as possible to allow them to make an informed choice when it comes to taking up the vaccine. I think I've been incredibly fortunate to be able to work with quite a few groups across BLMK, with both within our local authorities and some of the groups within Health Watch as well, and particularly being from that community with some of the black and ethnic minority populations as well.